I'm weak. I'm so weak, bruh. I just seen like the funniest shit. I literally just seen the funniest shit. Yo. My bad, y'all. Yeah, I'm putting the hood on. This shit be in my face. You feel me? I don't got that to do. You feel me? Nah. How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? Oh my gosh. God damn it. Oh my god, hold up. Man, I can't even get the fucking intro going. What's good with y'all? What's good? What's good with my people, man? How y'all feeling, man? On this beautiful day. You already know what we finna get into. So you just gotta, for real, get your pen and paper. You feel me? Cause y'all already know how this shit go. Y'all on here to get knowledge. You feel me? Y'all on here, you feel me, to know more and do more. You feel me? Cause it's like, I feel like I ain't been giving words of encouragement lately. You feel me? Cause life be life and sometimes. You feel me? But we gonna get through it. And we just gotta keep going. But the thing is, when shit be happening to us, you feel me? We stop. We stop even when we don't even know where to go. But one thing I learned this year is that, you feel me, you gotta keep going. Like, even if you don't know, cause look, I could be the nigga right now and be like, bro, like, I don't even know where to start. I don't know where to go. I don't know where to look. I don't know who to talk to. Like, if I use those excuses, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now. You feel me? This year, I'm speaking on this year. You feel me? I feel like I've learned a lot, and it's only gonna get better. And the reason I've learned a lot is because I started somewhere. You feel me? I could have used the. You feel me? I don't know where to start. You feel me? Because a lot of people do that, but like, I can't keep doing that because next month I'm gonna ask the same question. The year ended. I'm gonna ask the same question. Where do I start? Hold up. Yeah, but like we all say this. You feel me? And it's like, like, bro, we gotta learn some shit every day. You feel me? Cause like, nigga, the shit that, you feel me, the people did to get us to how we are and to react, bro, they did a good job of it. You feel me? And they only did this because they studied us. They know what we like. They know what we like to see. They know what we like to taste, wear, all this shit. So that's why we all we doing is just, how can I put this? All we doing is just going to collect it, if that makes sense. You feel me? What they wanted us to collect. What we going to collect is not by choice. We doing this because our minds were conditioned to do this. So now we going to collect everything they dish out to us. But it's like some of us can't go the other way because everybody going this way to go collect what they dished out. But some people don't want to pick up a book. Some people don't want to figure out something to go this way. Because this way right here, this is the way we need to go. You feel me? But we've been conditioned and we've been dished out to do these things that they say. You feel me? And I see it in the world, like, a lot of people is not going for that no more. You feel me? Like, growing up, it like we was doing what we was doing. You feel me? Learning, fucking up, making mistakes. You feel me? But it's like, like, we gotta learn new shit every day. Cause if we don't, we not gonna be no better than who we was yesterday. You feel me? But people only think yesterday is the same as today because they holding on to things that happened yesterday. But I'm not gonna lie, I was like a person that dwelled on what happened yesterday, how everything took place. But when I go back to that, Like when I go dwell on that, I'm only bringing up negative things that happen, not positive things. So why would I recall something negative if it's not benefiting me? So I had to understand that. And I had to understand that yesterday was nothing but a memory. Just, you feel me? We I would say our memory box is full type shit, but it's really not, cuz like we make so many memories each second, each minute. You feel me? Every ounce a second, like everything, like what happened 5 minutes ago is a memory now. Cause you feel me? Like that's how like shit changes a lot and it changes quickly. You feel me? Like for instance, you could have been outside. You feel me? But next thing you know, you in the room. You feel me? I'm saying that to say like shit changes quickly, no matter what. You feel me? But I'm saying this all to say like we gotta learn some shit every day. We gotta learn how to use our minds to where it's beneficial instead of letting our minds use us. You feel me? We're not controlling it, so the mind is gonna do what the mind do. You feel me? But you know, that's why like I'm not gonna say I figured it out. Figured it. Damn. Why am I? I'm not saying that I figured everything out, but like in this phase, or I would say like in the next 5 years, like I know where I want to be. 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, I'ma just build off from what I started, right? And capitalize it as much as I can and pull the potential out as much as I can and build off what I done in the coming years. But a lot of people don't um a lot of people act the way they do because they don't know what they want in life. They think they know what they want, but they don't know. Because if you knew what you wanted in life and you really wanted it, you gonna do it every day. And I see myself like gravitating more and more and more and more every day, every second. Like it's times where I don't even be on my phone no more. Like I do, but it's times I don't. I'm thinking about what I want to do, what I want to be in the next 5 years. Like that's why I have so many notebooks. I read a lot. I read every day, but as soon as I come off work, I probably fuck around for like 5, 50. Not lie. I probably fuck around for a smooth hour. But knowing that you see how, knowing I acknowledge that, that fuck around time is not gonna be for long, since I know that it's not beneficial. You feel me? But um, just knowing that is good. I'm aware of that. But like when you see a person grinding, just know he figured out what the fuck he want. You feel me? And he going to get that. He not gonna procrastinate. He done doing all that. You feel me? Cause he know what he want. And we just gotta ask ourselves, like, what the fuck do we really want out of this life shit? And it's not about what makes them happy. It's about what make you happy. You feel me? Other people can't be happy for you if you're not happy for yourself. You feel me? But I'm not on here trying to preach, and I'm just telling y'all, like, what it is and what y'all need to hear. You feel me? Cause like the world need, good people. We live in a fucked up world. I swear to God, we do. We really do. Like the world we live in is not. Their goal is to not to benefit us. You feel me? Everybody think the government for them, the president for them. You feel me? That's why I'm never voting again because, like I told my niggas, bro, like they not thinking about me or my family. Like, why would I think about a damn vote? You feel me? Of course, how they don't. I'm not gonna go into that, but yeah, like they don't give a fuck about us. You feel? I'm just being transparent with you. Like, you gotta find some shit to do, and that's gonna print you some money and keep you out the way and keep you protected. You feel me? Cause who knows where this world about to go to? We don't know where this shit about to go. We knowing that they fucking up the economy, they fucking up our food. So like these little things, you think this is something? I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I wouldn't be surprised if it fucking apocalypse, another breakout happened, uh, a food shortage, aliens fuck around and come. I don't know, but nigga, it just Like the shit that we seeing, the effects of what they doing with the food and shit, we see a little effects, but you know the saying, like, it's not even a saying, but like what you do small is gonna grow to big if it's consistent. You feel me? So if I wake up every day and read, no, if I wake up every day and read, if I wake up every day and smoke, and do that for a longevity, my lungs is either gonna be affected by that or my reading is going to grow because I use the reading knowledge and the smoking knowledge. So either way, longevity, that habit of reading, and smoking. You feel me? Like that shit is gonna add up, and it's gonna be a effect to it way bigger. You feel me? In the beginning stage, it might be low effects. You feel me? You might be, coughing a lot. With the reading part, you might be uh fucking up the words when you read. But longevity, you're gonna know how to read effectively and efficiently. Smoking, your lungs might collapse, or you're gonna be able to on the breathing thing. You feel me? So you see where I'm trying to go? Like what they doing right now, we see the little effects, but longevity, man. But shit, all we gotta do, bruh, is really put our mind to it and do it. Like it's hard. I don't like saying the word hard. Like it's difficult to break away from people that you grew up with and you know um how can I say this, it's difficult to break away from people that you fuck with that how can I say this, y'all get the gist, y'all get what I'm trying to say. Like you want everybody to come with you when you go to where you go, but I've learned and I've read that just because they started with you don't mean they're gonna finish with you. You feel me? So, and then I'm like, damn, because like when you really fuck with people, it's different, and it be like, damn, bruh. But then like you gotta accept it. You might not mentally accept it yet instantly, like you will do physically. But at some time in the future, you gotta accept it mentally now and be like, okay, I gotta do this to get to where I want to go. Cause I don't know, like, I'm not no experienced ass lifer. You feel me? But all I know from being here to 21 years, I know that nobody is gonna wake up and do it for you. You feel me? Like, and I wake up every day telling myself, if I don't do this shit, bruh, I am not gonna be where I want to be, and I'm gonna be hurt. Like, and now that I know that I'm in control of getting to where I want to go, and I don't want to make it seem like I'm gonna make it seem like it actually could. This is what I'm doing. Like, I don't want to make it seem. Fuck, I was saying the same thing. Let me. I don't want to make it seem like I'm chasing, and I'm not speaking to y'all. I don't want to make it seem like I'm chasing. I feel like I have to do what I'm doing to get to where I want to go. I have to take these actions every day to get to where I want to go because if I don't, nobody else is gonna do it for me. Nobody calls me and say, "Hey, you do this today? Hey, you run today? Or you do your push-ups today? Or you read today? Hey, you study today? You did your flashcards? You looked on the charts? You watching these videos?" Like, I don't get these phone calls. People want to call me and talk about bullshit. You feel me? And that's why, like, it's just like when you know where you want to go, you know what to entertain and what not to entertain. Like your decisions affects your vision. So if your vision is to be this and you out doing this, it's like it don't line up. So why am I doing it? You feel me? Why am I doing this if this don't match the vision that I want? And even if you can't even articulate your vision yet, but you know what you want and you know who you want to become, your decisions gotta match your vision. Period, point blank. Like it has to align with each other. You feel me? So like as long as you take action and move forward, bro, You're gonna be straight. Cause you having the willingness to move forward even when you blind, physically blind. You feel me? Cause it's not like no fucking. It's not like no map to this shit. You gotta create your own map. You feel me? Like we didn't come here with a map in our hand like Dora. You feel me? And Boots helping her. We don't got that. But looking at it now, you feel me? Looking back at that shit and looking at it from my perspective now, I feel like we gotta create the map, and then somebody gonna come along with us like Boots did with Dora. And I'm just saying, I don't know, but she might have created that map. Who knows? But that motherfucker was in our backpack. You feel me? So we gotta create the own map. We gotta create the map to where we want to go. Cause the map ain't gonna come to us. We gotta literally sit down and this is what I do. We gotta sit down and write this shit down. We gotta go back to school. And somebody asked me the other day, they was like, why do you study? You're not in school. What? What do you mean? What do you mean? Like, what do you listen, just because you ain't in school don't mean you don't gotta learn. You feel me? I'm a student in the world, not in the educational system. There's a difference. The educational system is, I haven't experienced, so I really can't speak about it, but I've heard things about it. It's not good for you, this and that. I'm just saying, I don't have an experience, so I can't speak about it. But I'm saying, just because I'm not in school don't mean I'm not a student at life. I'm still learning. I'm still taking action. I got goals. Um, everything, but I don't know what you need for life because it's my first time here. I don't know. Shit, how long you been here? You feel me? But like, you gotta learn. You feel me? But ever since we got out of school, hold up, I'm talking too much, bruh. Damn, I left my pen in the car. But ever since we got out of school, high school, we think shit. I don't know shit. I don't got school no more. I ain't gotta learn nothing. But that's not the case. I'm up here reading every day, bruh. Every day. I done read more than my age. And I started reading at the end of 2021. I ain't finished my first book until, bro, looking back at this shit, y'all, 2022 was that year. Financially, educationally, um, I was trying physically. For real. Shit, I was trying. But shit, I'm here. Oh my God. 2022, I was grinding. Nah, that was this year. 2022, I was grinding. I got some grinding seasons. Like, I'm really him. Y'all know how y'all be saying y'all him? No. They not him. How they him just off the looks? You feel me? That's not really him. Him is a nigga that, you feel me? Like, you know when you him. And I'm him. H-I him. You feel me? Like, I'm him. But like, I think y'all get it confused on him. Like, and the motion part. Nah. People get motion, but it's like, they don't know what it is, y'all. I done been there. But you know the difference is, the people, I'm gonna tell y'all something. The people that got motion, they show y'all. They display it. They want the world to know they got motion. But I'm gonna tell y'all, just because a nigga not showing something, don't mean he don't got it. I want y'all to understand that. Cause niggas think just because you don't show it, you don't got it. Niggas gotta use their mind. But niggas want the whole world. They wanna as soon as they get something. Oh, let me go on Instagram and show these niggas. Let me show these niggas I got this. Yeah. What? I ain't gonna lie. I'm not you feel me, down in the motherfuckers that display the shit, cause I used to do it when I was young. But like, you gotta move different now. You feel me? With the shit I know, I'll be damned if I display anything. I don't want nobody knowing what I got. I'm not saying nothing right now, but I'm just saying in general. You feel me? Like, niggas don't need to know you got it. But nigga, that's the first thing a nigga think about. Let me show this nigga. Don't, I'm telling y'all, bro, just because a nigga don't show it, don't mean he don't got it. But y'all niggas be too quick to judge. Oh, he broke. Like, it be the brokest niggas in the comments that be talking the most shit. I'm telling you, like, I'm a nigga that really hustle for real. Ask anybody. I can show you the receipts. I can, if I had to, you feel me? I can go to my gallery and show y'all, like, man, let me eat my watermelon. But that my ego talking right now. Let me chill out. Nah, but we about to get to reading. Nah, but for real though, like all jokes aside, just because the nigga don't show it, don't mean he got it. Don't mean he don't got it. Niggas that don't show it really got it. I'm telling y'all that right now. I promise you that, cause I know one of them. I know a couple of them. You feel me? But we about to get into this shit real quick. We about to read for a little bit. Hey, sometimes I be thinking I want a relationship. Like I can't articulate if I want a relationship. Like I don't know what part of me inside of me wants a relationship. Like I don't know who it is that desires it. You feel me? Like I say I want a relationship, but then I be like, bruh, like I'll be so. It's not that I could say, what am I trying to say? I won't say I'm busy. It's just I'm not scheduling. Cause when you're not scheduling what you need to do, it seems like you're busy. Cause you just going off of, you just freelancing it, and that's what I'm doing right now. You feel me? And I gotta plan it. Like this is what I'm doing this hour. You feel me? So I won't say I'm busy, but I will say that I am my eyes and my mind is in a lot of information right now. Let me say that I like that better, cause it makes sense. So I'm not busy. I'm busy with consuming information, but physically wise, I'm not busy, right? I could say that. My bad. I'm busting right now. I ain't gonna lie. Hold up. Oh my god. Hey y'all, when I get my farm, bruh, my my motherfucking watermelon lawn, like in my farm, I'm gonna have sections. You feel me? Not all over the yard, but like sections for when I grow shit and have my animals and shit. You feel me? Bruh, bruh. My watermelon section, bruh, it's gonna be hard to walk through that bitch. For real. But make sure y'all sharing this shit. Make sure y'all liking it, thumbsing it up. Hey, I went to Best Buy yesterday because I deleted all my YouTube videos. I did like an impulsive decision, bruh. I didn't like it for real after the math. I didn't know, like, I had an idea. I did the idea. Like, I'm doing the idea now. But I had an idea to make my channel like a finance channel type shit. Black edition. Nah, but it was like a finance channel. You feel me? But I didn't fuck with my camera. I just did some impulsive decisions. Some of them was like, looking back, like, I don't know. I don't know. I did it. I did it. Fuck it. Um, no, not fuck it, but I sold my camera because I didn't like it because it was heavy. I'll be holding this bitch out like this. That bitch be heavy, bruh. And it be falling over in the truck, bro. Just pissing me off. So I said, all right, I'm gonna sell that bitch. I sold it. Excuse me. I sold it. Um, yeah. And then I deleted all my videos. I had like 50 videos on here. You feel me? The vlogs. One of my editors, I had two editors. I went through two editors, but they were busy with their own personal stuff. So, you know, it happens, and it's all good. But I didn't have any editors no more. So then I was like, damn, I don't got no editor. Fuck. Then I was like, I didn't edit nothing. Then this year, I got on my computer. I said, bro, I gotta edit because I really want to do this. Started doing it. I got frustrated. Put it off to the side. And it's like when you put something off to the side, it eats you consciously. They be like, come back. I be like, no. Swear to God. But yeah, I put that off. But then, you know, I heard of an app called Fiverr where you know, they got freelancers on there. So I'm like, okay, God trying to help me. He said, hey, we gonna get these videos out. So then the person came to me and said, hey, it's this app called Fiverr where they freelance and all this. They got hella shit. I'm like, bet that shit. And I went to Best Buy yesterday and I seen the camera that I was like, that motherfucker was 800, but it was all good. You feel me? Moral of the story is, I'm back vlogging. But I don't know if I'm gonna post them here. I'm gonna post them on here. I wanted to do my own another channel, but you know, as this grows and you know, when it gets to like 50K, you feel me? I'm gonna branch off. When it gets to 50K, I'm gonna branch off and create another channel. You feel me? So I'm gonna do it like that. But you know, the camera bust, bro. I ain't gonna lie, like that motherfucker forward to the K. Like for real, you can see my damn thoughts. That motherfucker that clear. You feel me? Like they're gonna like, damn, this nigga thinking this. That's fucked up. But that motherfucker clear. It was 800. But shit, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. But I was talking too much. I've been talking for 28 minutes, but we ain't read shit. So now we talking. If y'all been on my live, and y'all know we've been talking about the roller prices. Some of y'all might be like, what is the roller prices? Because now we know what economics is. We know what scarcity is. Economics is the study of scarce resources, and scarcity is when, this is scarcity, I'm gonna give y'all an example. Scarcity is when, say 50 pair of shoes come out, but it's 1,000 people, and everybody's trying to go get them 50 shoes. That scarcity is more people than more items, more product. More people, when it's more people than product, that's scarcity. Economics is the study of that. And then we read the role of prices. What is the role of prices? So when we say the role of prices, what does that mean? That's like when somebody say, what is your role? You say, my role is to clean this and this. So what are the role of prices? So we found out that the role of prices are, no, their primary role is to provide financial incentives to affect behavior and the use of resources and their resulting products. So that's what prices are. But it says prices not only guide consumers, they guide producers as well. So we know what the role of prices are, right? So you can go to school tomorrow and tell your teacher, I know what economics is. I know what scarcity is. Because we need to learn economics. I keep saying that every video. We need to learn it. And some of y'all might be like, why? So that's like, you buy a house. You buy a house and you don't know where the rooms are. Why the fuck would you buy the house? So I'm saying it's about economics. If you live in a world where money is flowing and, you know, it affects you, and some of y'all might be like, economics don't affect me if I don't know it. What do you mean? Cause all y'all know how to do is just work, so it won't affect you because you just working, you getting paid, and then you done. But when you own another venture, or when you want to create your business, or become an entrepreneur, or become an investor, any type of any type of endeavor other than an employer, you gotta learn economics. And I feel I don't know why I'm even saying that, because when you work for somebody, you still gotta know the business. Like you still gotta know how you getting paid and why you getting paid. Some of y'all might be like, I know why I'm getting paid because I'm here, but it's probably more to that. But that's why you have to unlearn everything you've learned for the 21 years I've been alive, the 20 years you've been alive, the 18 years you've been alive. Like, if I told y'all from from the day I was born to 21, I've been lied to about everything. And y'all, some of y'all might be like, what do you mean? Once I stepped out of the, once I stepped out into, understanding the world itself, meaning from age 7 to where I'm at now, I've been lied to, right? I'm not included, for my family and shit. Some people might have lied to my family, but I'm talking about worldwide. You feel me? We've been lied to. So that's what I'm saying. We have to unlearn everything to learn everything. You feel me? But economics is key. And for the ones that don't know why it's key, follow me on this book journey right here. Because we reading the basic. And when you have the basic of something, the basic foundation, you can build off of it. See, we try to build things with no foundation. That's why the building fall, because we don't got foundation. We not starting, we not doing the root work. You feel me? We not doing the inner work. So that's why our tree falls, that's why our buildings fall, that's why we fall. Because we're not doing the foundation work. Foundation is key. If it wasn't for the pavement outside, the highways wouldn't be standing. You see how the highways are standing? Because they built the foundation. So we gotta build the foundation and then build up. Right? We don't build from the top and then down. Like what? We gotta build up. Remember that. So we know what economics is. We know what the role of price is. And I'm learning it with y'all. Because I don't know what economics is, but in a couple weeks. Wait, did I just did y'all just hear what I just said? We don't know what economics is. We do know what economics is. Economics is the study of scarce resources. What am I saying? What are you saying? You do know economics. But there's more to it, right? I don't know how I got a bump right here. There's more to it. So now, damn, it's hot. God damn. It's probably I got this hoodie on, but nah, the hoodie shouldn't be doing me like this. The hoodie should not be doing that. All right, so let's get into it. So what we talking about? The role of prices. I read that. Where am I at now? I don't even know where I'm at. I read all this. All right, I'm gonna read this. I'm gonna read this and go down. Reading really be like taking all my breath and shit. This is all I do. This is not all I do, but like this the foundation work right here. You feel me? Because I gotta know my mind. I gotta know why I think the way I think. Some of us might be like, I'm like this. I'm never gonna change. And if somebody say that around you, I advise you to move. That's like a bomb that was thrown next to you but didn't blow up yet. So if somebody is like, I'm like this and I'm gonna never change. Bro, I'm like this. What you mean? I was born like this. Bruh, you was not born like that. They born you into that. That's what happened. But let's get it, y'all. We talking about economics, the role of prices. Alright, the fan took my page. Sneaky motherfucker. So it says prices are not just ways of transferring money. Their primary role is to provide financial incentives to affect behavior and the use of resources and their resulting products. Prices not only guide consumers, they guide producers as well. What does that mean? Let's read it again. Prices not only guide consumers. So some of y'all might be like, how is the price guiding me? Like, what does he mean? Prices not only guide consumers, they guide producers as well. So, from my understanding, it's saying prices guide us, right? They guide us. Like, we do what the price say. Because if something's guiding us, we do we're we're going with what they say. So if you have a tour guide, you're going everywhere he goes, right? So if something guides you, you're doing what it do. So it says price is not long. Damn. I don't know. That was my elbow. Calm down. Uh, it say it say prices not only guides consumers, they guide producers as well. When all is said and done, producers cannot possibly know. So producers are people that make pens, books, shoes, clothes. Producers. You're a producer because you make kids. I'm a producer because I make kids, right? I'm a producer. Not no music producer. Music producer. So if you produce something, you're giving something, or you're doing. So it says when all said is done, producers cannot possibly know what millions of different consumers want. They can't know. Producers can't know what consumers want. Only if you study them. All that automobile manufacturers, for example, know is that when they produce cars with a certain combination of features, they can sell those cars for a price that covers their production costs. Y'all hear what it said? It says and leaves them a profit. So it's basically saying y'all only care about production costs getting taken care of, and the rest is probably profit, if there is some left. It says and leave them a profit, but when they manufacture cars with a different combination of features, these don't sell as well. It says in order to get rid of those unsold cars, the seller must cut the prices to whatever level is necessary to get them off the dealer's lot, even if that means taking a loss. So I don't know if y'all been seeing it, but Elon Musk, cut a lot of prices on all the Teslas. Y'all probably like, why is he doing that? Some of y'all probably question like, why is he doing that? You feel me? It say the alternative would be to take a bigger loss by not selling them, right? Although a free market economic system is sometimes called a profit system, and some people might think the term um how can I say this? All right, let me just say this: America is a business, right? Let me just say that, and I'm gonna keep reading. It's a business. It says, although a free market economic system is sometimes called a profit system. What? Did y'all just hear what he said? If I just said America is a business, listen to what he just said. And I didn't even look down to say that. Listen, I better fucking read. It say, although a free market economic system is sometimes called a profit system. So if America is just all about profits, why are we not all about profits? Why are we always about what the Jones is doing? You feel me? Why are we always about that? Why is our mind over there while everybody getting here? They did this for a reason, right? Because he said You look, that's another thing. Are you seeing the word system, system, system? What are we in? We're in a system. We're in the game system. You feel me? And I just peeped that. They keep using the word. They use system 3 times. So if they're in the profit system and we're in the debt system, we need to get over here. If there's a system, I want to play the right system. You know, when you play the game or do this and this on the game, you want to get the best system. Hey, this is my thoughts. Let me know what y'all thinking. Hold on, I'm gonna underline. It say, although a free market economic system is sometimes called a profit system, it is in reality a profit and loss system. Why are they using system so many times? It said, and the losses are equally important for the efficiency of the economy because losses tells producers what to stop doing. See, we don't want to take losses, but we need to take losses because if losses tell producers what to stop doing, why can't our losses tell us what to stop doing? You see where I'm going there? If producers, if losses tell producers what to stop doing, we need to take losses so we can know what to stop doing. You feel me? It makes sense. And it says what to stop producing. It says where to stop putting resources. They giving us all these labels right here. It says what to stop investing. Y'all hear that? Did y'all hear what he's saying? It says losses tell producers what to stop doing, what to stop producing, what to stop putting in resources, what to stop investing in. So if losses can tell producers what to do and what not to do, why can't when we take a loss, we can't look at it from that perspective? Oh, we mad because we took this loss. But why? What if the loss is telling us what to stop? What if the loss is telling us what to do and what not to do? What if the loss is telling us what to produce and what not to produce? What if the loss is telling us where to put our money, energy, and effort in? What if our losses is telling us what to invest in, people, things, money, this and that? What if our losses is telling us? When we take a loss, we look at it, oh damn, the world, God not fucking with me right now. God, you feel me? But we gotta understand what losses really do for us, right? It's not a. It's, we're gonna keep going. Did y'all get what I'm trying to say? It's a losses force the producers to stop producing what consumers don't want. So if losses force the producers to stop producing what customers don't want, what can your loss do for you? Come on now, talk to them. It said without really knowing why consumers like one set of features rather than another, producers automatically produce more of what earns a profit and less of what is losing money. So look, they hopped on the right side. Remember I said if there's a system uh of being this and it's a system of profit, why can't I get on the side with the profit? Because the dealerships is doing it. You feel me? Look what it just said. It said without really knowing why. Consumers like one set of features rather than another. It says producers automatically produce more of what earns a profit. And it says up here, although a free market economic system is sometimes called a profit system, everybody's on profit, but they condition us to be in a debt system, other than the profit system. So we need to get out the debt system and get to the profit system, because if losses tell us what to stop doing, what to stop producing, what to stop putting our energy and effort in, what to stop investing, and it tells us, it forces us to stop producing what we don't like, right? Why don't we go along with, you know, understanding what it really means, right? And it says without really knowing why, consumers like one set of features rather than another. Producers, fuck, bless you. It say without really knowing why, consumers like one set of features rather than another. Producers producers automatically produce more of what earns a profit and less of what is losing. Right? Why can't we do that? Hey, I'm just saying. All we doing is reading and we breaking it down. It says that amounts to producing what the consumers want and stop the production of what they don't want. Although the producers are only looking out for themselves. Wow. And so if they conditioned us and build a foundation on us to be in a debt system, why can't we unlearn what they taught us and be in a profit system? Why can't we do that? Cause there's nobody saying we can't do it but us. You ain't got nobody coming to your door. Hey, you can't do this. Don't do this. But you telling yourself you don't. You telling yourself don't do this. You knocking on your own door and saying, hey, don't do this. Don't do this. You telling yourself that. But you feel me? In reality, you affecting yourself because you telling yourself don't do this. You telling yourself to stay in this system that they put us in, opposed to this profit system over here that's running it up, that got real motion. You feel me? Like, it's that. So, it's about what you gonna do, not what they gonna do. It say, the amounts to producing what the consumer wants and stop producing what they don't want. Although, producers are only, listen to what it say. It says, although producers are only looking out for themselves and their companies. Bottom line. So, listen to this. Ooh, oh my God. Because we making these companies rich by going to what they produce. So listen to what it said. They didn't say you. They didn't say your mom. They didn't say your brother. They didn't say your grandma. They didn't say your aunt. They didn't say your cousin. They didn't say your dog, your bunny, your hen. Listen to what they said. It say, although the producers are only looking out for themselves and their companies. Bottom line. So, if that's the bottom line, why would I support them? Why would I support them if they only care about themselves and their companies? Bottom line. Why am I waking up every day to go to work to go shop at their store? Bottom line, right? But hey, they don't fuck with us. So that's let me say this. So if they only care about themselves and looking out for themselves and their company, what's the difference when your friend do it? Your friend, he stopped looking out for you. You feel me? He only care about himself. Bottom line, you stop fucking with him instantly. But when it comes to these retail stores, you still going there. So I feel like people got the word real confused. People be like, oh, I'm real. I'm real. You real because of what? What are you real about? You feel me? Like, people confuse words up. They think they real, but they really not. People don't know the definition of real. I'm not saying I do, but what I see is not considered real. You feel me? Because a nigga could wake up one day and I don't fuck with this nigga, bro. Niggas, that's why I be saying, like, shit changed quickly. You can be outside 5 minutes ago, now you sitting down. Shit changed quickly, right? So a nigga could wake up instantly and I fuck with you. So look, if a company, although the producers are only looking out for themselves, so if your friend is only looking out for himself, bottom line, you will stop fucking with your friend. But when it comes to these companies, you still go to them. That's not real. How you gonna support a motherfucker that don't even care about you? But then y'all get mad when somebody don't support y'all. Y'all still go to these retail stores and blow y'all shit on niggas that don't even care about y'all. But y'all know what real is. You know what real is? Shit. You know the definition of real. Oh, I'm real because I do this. Oh, I'm real because I do this. What do you mean? Hey. Y'all know what real is, but y'all still go to these motherfucking retail stores and support them. But y'all don't want to support y'all friends. But y'all know why? I'm gonna tell y'all why. Nah, I'm not gonna tell y'all why, cause y'all need to figure that out. But that's not real. That's not real. I ain't gonna lie. So what I'm saying is, stop going to these companies, cause it says it right here. It says, although the producers are only looking out for themselves and their companies' bottom line, nevertheless, from the standpoint of the economy as a whole, the society is using its scarce resources more efficiently because decisions are guided by prices. Hey, we talking tonight, man. We talking. We talking. We got a long way to go, but shit, it's gonna be a good way. You feel me? What system you gonna be in? You feel me? You gonna be the system with the fan loud, or you gonna be the system when the fan not loud? You feel me? You know when your game old, you feel me? The little fans start being louder than the game. Y'all guys trying to go. Let me eat my watermelon though. I'm dehydrated, nigga. I'm about to eat the green part. I was about to say this all I ate today, but I had some fries, apple pie. All right, let's get to it. We're not done yet, y'all. But y'all claim y'all real though. Niggas, man. This world fucked to the fuck. Are we still talking? Y'all know what these companies do now. So y'all can't say, I mean, nah, these companies don't care about us, bro. President don't care about us. Congress don't care about us. They don't care. But y'all still supporting them. But when y'all friend do some snake shit, y'all stop fucking with him instantly. Why is that? He not giving you no money anyway, but you giving your money to them, and you not mad at them. They not your op, but you they op. That's backwards and fucked up. They didn't tricked us. Goddamn fools. Hey, what can you say? We don't know shit. We want to be entertained by bullshit. I'm on some, like, I changed my mind to the point where I gotta think right. I gotta think profit. Cause if I don't, I'm gonna be over here with the debt system. And that's not good. That's not healthy. How can you be broke and how can I say this? Let me not say that. I'm glad I thought about it before I said it. But you know, we gotta play that. We in the wrong system, and I know y'all hear. You know, y'all probably hear something similar to this, but shit, y'all gonna keep hearing it till it get to y'all ears and sit in your ear. Keep going out the other ear. So if this your sign, if you hearing the same shit that you heard last video, this is your sign. Like, nigga, get out this system and move over here. Because although the producers are only looking out for themselves and their companies, bottom line, profit system, you not profiting nothing by giving something away. What are you profiting? You feel me? Invest, y'all know what an investment mean? A return on something. So if I got this $5 bill and I give it to you at this retail store, I lost my money and I lost something I could have earned interest on. Now I'm like this with no return. But I use this $5 and put it in an investment and I get at least 2% back. I put money in there and I'm getting something back. But we give it out and we don't get nothing back. So now we asked out. We ain't got no money. We ain't got no interest. We ain't got no mindset. And we asked out. Them 5 things lead to when you don't invest your money in something that returns. And we definitely asked out when we go to these retail stores and give them all our money. But you know, I told y'all earlier, I said, just because a nigga not showing that he got it don't mean he ain't got it. I promise you that. Like, some people, you know, it's always people in the world that just be that get in the comments and hate. Like, we have those type of people. They have their own system to where they come together, they call each other and be like, hey, let's go to these comments. Let's go over here. Let's set our ground. Let's get our camps. Let's talk shit. We got those type of people. We got some people that come, set their ground, set their tents and shit, get ready to start the comments. They call their people, and they start, fucking with it. Well, we got two type of, we working with two systems. Everything is a system. All the haters call all they other haters. Hey, they just posted. You ready? You ready? Y'all ready, boys? They got the little walkie-talkies and shit. They go to they campsite, get set up for the night, start commenting, talking shit, bashing. It happens. It's a system. It's a system for motherfuckers, and dumb motherfuckers. It's a system. System for profiters. There's a system for debtors. What system are you gonna be in? Right? Everything's a system. When you get up, brush your teeth, that's a system. You get off work, you smoke a wood, play the game, eat, go to sleep, that's a system. You wake up, you scroll all day, that's a system. Everything is a system. So what system do you want to create? What system do you want to belong to? Because if these companies only care about themselves and they profit and they company, and we giving them all their money even though they don't give a fuck about us, then it's like, bruh, what we doing? That's like this. You with a friend. You walking this way, right? You walking up to your friend, you tapping him on the shoulder, and you say, what's good, what's good, I don't want to say it like a name that everybody use. What's good, Xavier? And you start tapping him on his shoulder and shit. What's good? And he be like, remember I told y'all that niggas wake up and switch. He be like, he said, bro, get away from me. But then he says, give me your money anyways. And he'd be like, okay. And then he'd be like, I don't even mess with you anymore. I only care about myself and my company. And then you give him your money. That's what these companies do to y'all. Y'all walk around like this. You feel me? Like, this is what they do to us. But, we got the mind to change. You feel me? I feel like, personally, I told my mom this yesterday. Me and my mom always have good conversations. Like, our conversations, like, as I'm growing older, like, they be getting, like, deep. Not deep to the point, like, we be talking like we best friends. You feel me? We literally do. And, I was telling her, damn, I just lost that shit. I don't even know what the fuck I knew what I was saying, but it just, I guess they didn't want me to say it. But, yeah, that's what them companies do. It says prices formed a worldwide web of communication long before there was an internet. Prices connect you with anyone, anywhere in the world where markets are allowed to operate freely, so that places with the lowest prices for particular goods can sell those goods around the world. As a result, you can end up wearing shirts made in Malaysia, shoes produced in Italy, and slacks made in Canada, while driving a car manufactured in Japan, rolling on tires produced in France. See, it's hella shit. Like, did y'all hear what they just said, bro? I mean, well, I keep saying they. This is one person wrote this book, to my understanding. It says prices formed a world. This is what they said Price did. Because remember, Price guide consumers, right? Because if something guides you, you're doing what the guider says to do, right? So this is what prices formed, right? Prices formed a worldwide web of communication. We got to underline that because now we know prices formed. This is what price formed. They did this. The price did this. It says prices formed a worldwide web of communication long before there was an internet. It says prices connect you with anyone, anywhere in the world where markets are allowed to operate freely, so that places with the lowest prices for particular goods can sell those goods around the world. As a result, you can end up wearing t-shirts made in Malaysia, shoes produced in Italy, and slacks made in Canada, while driving a manufactured car in Japan, rolling on tires produced in France. See, prices did all that. And price don't got no physical thing. You feel me? It says price coordinate. Wait. It says price coordinated markets. Bro, why am I trying to guess? I got a whole computer. Hold up. I don't know if I'm saying this word right. I'm not. So we know what prices do. That's good. Y'all see that lightning in the back? I know y'all been seeing that. Coordinate. That's what it's called, but I'm about to make sure because it just sounds weird. Bruh, do this. Hey, bruh, do this one more time. Coordinated. That's what it's called, but I don't know.
Coordinate. Coordinate.
Hey. Price coordinated markets enable people to signal to other people how much they want and how much they are willing to offer for it, while other people signal what they are willing to supply in exchange for what compensation. Did y'all hear that, bro? It's a price coordinated markets enable people to signal to other people how much they want and how much they're willing to offer for it, while other people signal what they are willing to supply in exchange for compensation. So it's two different dualities here. It says one person signals to other people how much they want and how much they are willing to offer for it. But he says while other people signal what they are willing to supply in exchange for what you're gonna give them. It says prices responding to supply and demand cause natural resources to move from places where they are abandoned, like Australia, to places where they are almost non-existent, like Japan. The Japanese are willing to pay higher prices than Australians pay for those resources. So why is Japanese paying way more than Australians? That's my question. It says these higher prices will cover shipping costs and still leave a larger profit. Oh, it makes sense. It makes sense. So that's why they're paying high. Wait, let's reread it. It says prices responding to supply and demand cause natural resources to move from places where they are abandoned. No, I said abandoned. That says abundant. What the fuck? That's how you know I'm busting. Prices responding to supply and demand causes natural resources to move from a from places where they are abundant, like Australia, to places where they are almost non-existent, like Japan. Oh, oh, that makes sense. I'm gonna read this again. It says prices responding to supply and demand causes natural resources to move from places where they are abundant, like Australia, to places where they are almost non-existent, like Japan. The Japanese are willing to pay higher prices than Australians pay for those resources. It says these higher prices will cover shipping costs and still leave a larger profit than selling the same resources within Australia. It says it says where there's abundance makes their prices lower. Where there where there's abundance, it says a discovery of large I don't know that word. But we gonna go over what we just read, bro, because what the hell? That makes sense. But I don't know this word. Remember I said, if y'all don't know a word, it's Googleable. You ain't in no rush, bro. You in your own time. That clock you looking at ain't even a clock. It's just numbers. They just tell you probably late or something. That's all the clock is doing, is just telling your ass you late, or you did this not on time, and it's just there for guidance. I don't know. They don't have a definition, but this the word I'm looking up looks like a damn rock. It's natural occurring. It's a rock. What the fuck? Uh, all right, it says. I'm gonna read this. It said the higher prices will cover shipping costs and still leave a larger profit than selling the same resources within Australia, where their abundance makes their prices lower. Oh, that makes sense. Are we gonna go over this? What they just said. Oh, so look, y'all. This is what they saying. So it's saying while other people's no, it says prices responding to supply and demand cause natural resources for move from places where they are abundant, like Australia, to places where they are almost non-existent. So since there's more resources in Australia, I'm just using this for an example. Since there's more resources, abundant resources in Australia and non-existent in Japan, that's why the Japanese are willing to pay higher prices than those resources. Wait, that's why the Japanese are willing to pay higher prices than Australia, because they don't have it there, right? That's why they pay these high prices, because Japan don't have these resources, so that's why they're willing to pay these higher prices. But it says these higher prices will cover shipping costs and still leave a larger profit than the same. Oh, okay. So that's why they saying these higher prices will cover shipping costs and still leave a profit. Because look, everything is about a profit. You feel me? It's a profit system. So they weren't about getting a profit, right? Whoever's selling these resources. And it says, that's why it says, where their abundance makes the prices lower. So look, listen to what he said. He said where there's abundance makes their prices lower. So look, if there's it makes sense. Wow. So if there's hella pens, right? An abundant of pens sold in this nation, right? These pens are gonna be worthless because it's so many of them. But he's saying where there's abundance makes their prices lower. So since there's a lot of pens, an abundance of pens like these, the prices are gonna be lower. But if there was only a few, you feel me? It's gonna be higher because there's a few. That's what he's saying. Ooh, that makes sense. Ooh, that makes sense. Do that make sense to y'all? Let me know in the chat, man. So since there's more abundance of resources in that place, in that vicinity, in that home, the price is gonna be lower because it's so much of it. But if it's not that much resource in that home, in that place, in that store, then prices are gonna be way more. It's a discovery of a large. Okay, listen. This is what that word is. It's a rock. But listen to what I'm about to say. So shit. I don't know this word. Bauxite. It's a rock. So look. Oh, I gotta save this page. It said a discovery of large bauxite deposits in India will reduce the cost of aluminum baseball bats in America. A, dis- a disastrous failure of the wheat crop in Argentina would rise the incomes of farmers in the Ukraine. It say who would now find more demand for wheat in the world market and therefore higher prices. It's a when more of some item is supplied than demand, competition among sellers trying to get rid of the access will force the price down. See, basically, I just said that, right? With the house and home and store example. I just said that, and I didn't even read this book. So I know what I'm talking about because it just got confirmed. That's why I'm saying that. But it says when there's more of some item is supplied than demand, competition among sellers trying to get rid of that access will force the price down. I just said that. It says discouraging future production with the resources used for that item being set free for use and producing something else that is in greater demand. Don't over you better just hear what I just read. It said conversely, when the demand for a particular item exceeds the existing supply, rising prices due to competition among consumers encourage more production, drawing resources away from other parts of the economy to accomplish that. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Lord Jesus. Bruh, bruh. Did y'all hear what they just said? No, why I keep saying that? Did y'all hear what time? I gotta get up for this one. I'm gonna give me some watermelon, cause what the fuck? Hold up. Man, I got me fucked up. Fuck you meditating? But it's the same thing like clothing brand. There's hella clothing brands. The clothing brand is saturated too, but it's about how you come in and your purpose. So, not really. I mean, I'm building a brand for it. Some people look up to a brand and they'll direct it. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I just laugh. I just laugh when I see these. Like, it is like, so think about it. I mean, you have these, these brands, these companies in your bio for years to come, and yeah, you may make a good amount of money. Don't get me wrong, but imagine if you were heavily focused on your brand for like 2, 3 years, just promoting someone else's. You gotta get unique and different with it, bro. I mean, start building now as far as like, let's just say you're gonna launch in another month. I mean, start heavily focus on community interact with like the eventually, bro. But like, have a meaning behind it all. Like, that's what it really gonna come down to. Differentiate yourself from other people, not just so they can stay street, street work brand or whatever else you're doing. Yo, I really had to walk up. You know, like when you hear something, you can't believe it. The weather today. Did y'all hear what they just said? I can't believe this shit. I was gonna get some watermelon, but that shit froze. Listen to what the fuck they just said. Cause remember how I told y'all the house example. Go back to it. You feel me? If we're gonna go back all the way up here, y'all, cause we're gonna so it can make sense. Listen to what it said. It say prices responding to supply and demand cause natural resources to move from one place where they are abundant, like Australia, to resources. To places where they are almost non-existent, like Japan. It says the Japanese are willing to pay higher prices than Australia for those resources. So why is Japan willing to pay? Why is Japan willing to pay more prices than Australia? Right? That's some of y'all might ask. I asked it when I first read it. Why are they doing this? Because it's abundant in Australia. It's more abundant in Australia, right? So they like, if it's so much here, why would I pay higher? It's here, right? Right? So that's why Japan is willing to pay a higher price because it's non-existent over there. So listen to this. Remember what we just read. Listen to what it said. Now we're gonna come down here. It say where more of some item is supplied than demand, right? Let's underline that. Where more of some item is supplied than demand. So more, so like Australia is more of items that's supplied than demand. It says, my fault, my head itching like a motherfucker right now. it say it says when more of some item is supplied than demand, competition among sellers trying to get rid of the access will force the price down, discouraging future production. With the resources used for that item being set free for use and producing something else that is in greater demand. It says conversely, when the demand for a particular item exceeds the existing supply, rising prices due to competition among consumers encourage more production. Y'all might be like, wait, why it says, y'all might be like, wait, right? It says conversely, when the demand for a particular item exceeds the existing supply, rising prices due to competition among consumers encourage more production. So some of y'all might be like, why are they encouraging more production? Because the demand exceeds the demand exceeds the supply. And it says this. It says rising prices due to competition among consumers encourage more production, drawing resources away from other parts of the economy to accomplish that. Right? So what they're saying is, hold up. When a demand for a particular item exceeds the existing supply, rising prices due to competition among consumers encourage more production, drawing resources away from other parts of the economy to accomplish that. So, to my understanding, it sounds like it sounds like they're doing this on purpose, and it says it right here. They are. So what they're doing is, y'all, is because look, they're doing this because it is. If there's like it says, if it's more, it says when there's more of some item, it says when more of some item is supplied than demand, competition brings prices down, right? So if there's more shoes in your house than demand, your prices go down. That makes it. Get the example, because it makes sense in my head, but I want it to make sense to y'all head. But if there's more items than demand, prices go down. But if the so going back to the Australia and oh my god, damn, that make going back to the Australia and Japan shit. It's more in Australia. That's why they're not paying for more. That's why Japan paying for more. So what does America do? Where do we get our clothes from? China. Where does Neiman Market probably get their clothes from? China? But what they do is, since it's not abundant here, they go there and get it and sell it for more. So they want to do that. They want to make the resources far away to the point where when we get it in our hands, it's gonna be more. And they doing this on purpose to accomplish that. It say the significance of free market prices and the allocation of resources can be seen more clearly by looking at situations where prices are not allowed to perform this function. It says during the era of the government directed economy of the Soviet Union, for example, prices were not set by supply and demand, but by central planners who sent resources to the variations uses by direct commands, supplemented by prices that planners that the planners raised or lowered as they saw it fit. Two Soviet economists, Nikolai and Vladimir, described a situation in which the government raised the price it would pay for moleskins, leading hunters to get and sell more of them. Right? It says, however, overwhelming it might be for a government agency to try to keep track of 24 million prices. A country with more than 100 million people can far more easily keep track of those prices individually because no given individual or enterprise has to keep track of more than the relatively few prices that are relevant to their own decision making. I'm gonna underline that. It says because no given individual or enterprise has to keep track of more than the relatively few prices that are relevant to their decision making. So basically, what they're saying is, if it's not relevant to their decision making, they don't give a fuck about it, right? It say the overall coordination of these innumerable isolated decisions takes place through the effect of supply and demand on prices and the effect of prices on the behavior of consumers and producers. Money talks and people listen. That's what Thomas said. Money talks and people listen. Their reaction are usually faster than central planners could get their reports together. It said while telling people what to do might seem to be a more rational or orderly way of coordinating an economy, it has turned out repeatedly to be far less effective in practice. These situations as regards pelts was common for many other goods during the days of the Soviet Union's centrally planned economy. It says where a chronic problem was a piling up of unsold goods in warehouses at the very time when there were painful shortages of other things that could have been produced with the same resources. In a market economy, the prices of surplus goods will fall automatically by supply and demand, while the prices of goods in short supply would rise automatically for the same reason, the net result being a shifting of resources from the former to the latter, again automatically as producers seek to gain profits and avoid losses. Bruh, they just said it again. Listen to what it said again. Because it just said what we just read. When I have to walk off, I might have to walk off again. It says, in a economy, we're going to underline this. We're going to underline this. It says, in a market economy, the prices of surplus goods would fall automatically by supply and demand. So the surplus goods will fall automatically by supply and demand. Wow. The prices of goods in short supply would rise automatically for the same reason. So y'all saying if y'all saying the prices of surplus goods will fall automatically by supply and demand. But while the prices of goods in short supply would rise automatically for the same reason. Why is that? It says the net result being a shifting resource. It says the net result being a shifting of resources from the former to the latter. That's why. Because they're changing the resources so they can make it more. Right? They want to make it more. But listen to what it says. It says again, automatically as producers seek to gain profit and avoid losses. Wow. I think we're going to end there because I got to write some of this in the notes. I'm about to write this in my notebook. I got an economic notebook to study this shit, bro. That's crazy. So what they're doing is taking the resources out of the abundant area so it can make more profit, right? From my understanding, if I'm correct, I understand it, but if I'm not articulating it correct, I apologize. You know, my understanding is gonna grow. But as of right now, that's what it seems like it's saying. It says in a market economy, the prices of surplus goods. What does the word surplus mean? We're gonna Google it. Cause we gotta when we read, we gotta understand every word it's saying. Right? We have to, so we can understand the sentence. You know, small things matter because it adds up to big things, right? Surplus.
Surplus.
Surplus. That's what it's called. An amount of something left over when requirements have been met. An excess of production or supply over demand. Bingo. So we know what surplus means. So we're gonna break this down because this is what the book is saying, not me. This is why prices is the way prices is. So when you hear the word surplus, just remember supply over demand. Hold up real quick. All right. So look, we going back over here. So it says in a market economy, the prices of surplus goods. What does surplus mean? Supply over demand or an excess of something. more of something. It says in a market economy, the prices of surplus goods would fall automatically by supply and demand. Why would it fall? Because it's it's abundant there, right? If it's abundant there, it's gonna be less because if there's more of something, why pay more? Wait, if there's more of something, why pay more? But if there's less of something, I'm gonna pay more because it's less of it. If that makes sense, I hope that makes sense. It says in a market economy, the prices of surplus goods would fall automatically by supply and demand, while the prices of goods in short supply would rise automatically for the same reason. You see how I said in short supply? It said the net result being a shifting of resources from the former to the latter, again automatically as producers seek to gain profit and avoid losses. We stopping right there because oh my god. See, what system are you gonna be in, the debt system or the profit system? Because they speaking about profit. So why am I not over there? Why am I not changing my thinking to get over there? Why am I not changing around? Why am I not changing my circle? Why am I not changing the way I act? Why am I not changing the way I feel to get to this profit system? Because if we in a world full of profits, I'm going over here. You feel me? I might, what's the word? I don't know the word, but like, I'm going to the profit system. Profit is key everywhere you go. It's you feel me? And I'm writing that in my book. Some people might be like, money's not important. You shouldn't always chase money. But bro, I ain't gonna lie, that got to cut because we in a world that's about money. Why? It runs everything. So you feel me? If I'm gonna consume something, you feel me? I'm gonna consume some money. But I appreciate y'all, man. I'm getting off here. I hope y'all learned something. Not even hope. I know y'all learned something. So since y'all learned something new, go tell your teacher, your mom, your dad. Go tell all of them. Make sure you click and you share these videos, man, so we can get this out. Let them know that economics is key and that it will free us and it will bring an abundance of money. I'm closing it out there. I'll see y'all tomorrow.